Last topic I want to talk about, I know we have not as much time, obviously, as I would like to, but we've been talking about classified documents, not weeks, but months right now. And it is also a topic affecting both political parties, Democrats and Republicans. It was first former President Donald Trump, after that, current President Joe Biden, and even Mike Pence. So what happened there? Are you familiarized, obviously, with this type of documents? Why do we, why have we been talking about this? What happens?
One thing I think we can say with certainty is that the process by which documents are reviewed when a president or vice president leaves office is inadequate. And for Mike Pence, Joe Biden, and Donald Trump, all of these documents were shipped to their offices or residences when they left government. So that is something that I think that's fixable, but it needs review. Why do these documents, these classified documents, keep turning up? Because packing out at the end of an administration is frantic and chaotic, and mistakes were obviously made, and mistakes were probably made in the packing out of other former presidents and vice presidents. The good news is we can fix that. There's a way after they leave office, but before the documents are returned to their personal possession, where there's more time to weed out any classified documents that may have been misfiled. I think we'll be able to get to that. The real question is whether any of the documents were taken out with the knowledge and approval of the president or the vice president. That's the subject of ongoing investigations by the Justice Department. We'll see where they come out. That's the more serious issue. But the issue of carelessness and handling classified documents is serious, I think, but fixable.
Will this set precedents? Is now everybody checking their own documents everywhere?
Well, I think there probably are some former presidents who are doing just that. We don't know what's happened before. The most serious thing is that these documents would come into the possession of our adversaries. In fact, a lot of these documents are in warehouses somewhere in federal custody. So I think we don't know exactly what potential damage may have been caused, and I think until we know that, and our intelligence services are conducting a damage assessment right now, then we'll know how serious the problem actually will be.
When it came out, obviously one of the questions, since next year is an electoral year, is how will it affect the presidential campaign? I remember last time we talked, Ambassador, we didn't know there were other candidates for the Republican Party. It was only Trump leading the party, but now things are a little bit different. We do have some more other options. Not sure, what do you think about it?
Well, I don't think Trump will win the Republican nomination. I think we've got a lot of people who are interested in declaring their candidacies. I think it could be a very open contest. And I think Trump has enormous problems, including legally, and not just from the classified documents, from events relating to the 2020 election, the January 6th riots, and his own personal economic problems, some of which will go on trial in just a couple months. So I think we're going to see more people getting into the Republican race. I think people are looking for a fresh face in the party, which is why I don't think Trump will get the nomination. I think the way he handled the documents question simply reinforces in many people's minds that he doesn't pay enough attention to the duties and responsibilities of the president. And I think that will just increase the desire to get somebody new to be the candidate next year.
Confirm already Nikki Haley, Mike Pompeo, maybe, and also everybody talks about Ron DeSantis. What do you think about them?
Well, I think we're going to see a lot of potential candidates. This is the period when people are looking for indications of support from uh, activists around the country, from contributors, from state parties, from legislators. So there's a lot going on under the surface. People don't know about it, but things are very active. As I say, I think more people will be declaring within the next several months.
Last question. Would you lead the Republican Party? Would you run for president?
Well, I'm considering it like the people I've just described to you. I did think about it very seriously in 2016. It's a difficult decision to make. There's a lot you need to do due diligence to decide whether to run. So I'm in the process of doing that. I'm very concerned that the Republican Party separate itself from Donald Trump. I think that's the path to victory. It's not a question of high morality. It's a question of basic politics, because I think our path is more positive without Trump. So I'm thinking about it. I wouldn't run unless I thought I could win, and so that's what I'm considering right now.
And it would be against Joe Biden, you think?
Well, I don't think Joe Biden's going to be the Democratic nominee. I think he will announce he's not running probably later this year. But the Democrats don't share their secrets with me, so I know less about that.
Okay, if you finally run for president, I hope you give me another exclusive interview.
I'd be delighted to do that.
Promise.
I will.
Okay, thank you so much again for your time. It was our pleasure having you again with us. And maybe talk to you soon.
Okay, thank you very much.